Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day today. It's looking very bullish right now as the current daily candle is sitting. We're actually retesting the resistance and it's actually starting to act as support. So that's a really, really good bullish sign for crypto, despite the pump that we're going through right now with the DXY. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped, pretty excited. So that means I might be able to enter a really good trade soon. Got 7 hours left before we get the confirmation. But yeah, before we get into that, I'm going to show the community profits, and then we'll go into a few trade opportunities that I'm looking at right now. So we got Mario with 30% gain, 10x leverage. He took out 50% so far. Awesome job, man. And he moved his stop loss into the entry point. So now he's captured and secured all of his gains. Chris LC, you got 249% gain with 100x leverage and 730% gain with 100x leverage as well. Awesome job, man. And he's got a stop loss in the profit zone. Perfect. The Vixer, he's got 4% gain with 7x leverage and 11% gain off 7x leverage trading Ethereum. And now Jeremy and Chris are combating for the highest P&L. So we'll see how that goes. All right, and we got Faint. He just submitted his profits for 142% gain with 50x leverage, 109% gain with 40x leverage, 124% gain with 50x leverage, and 132% gain with 60x leverage. Awesome job, guys. All right, cool. So let's dive in the charts. I'll show you what I see on my side and how what's going on right now. The charts is actually extremely bullish. So cross our fingers that the daily candle closes the way it's at right now, and then we'll see how it goes from there. All right, cool. See you on the inside. All right, so first things first, let's look at the DXY. Pull that up. So yeah, yesterday we were talking about how we could lose this. This was the next level of support for the DXY. After we broke below this level of resistance, if this no longer act as support and act as resistance, we would come down to 110, and we did. But now we had a reversal formation here, and we're starting to see the DXY pump in. Basically, it's because of the non-farm employment data is a little bit bullish right now, so it's bullish for the DXY as response. However, even though the DXY has been pumping, there's been more money going into Bitcoin to keep the valuation of Bitcoin high. So it hasn't actually been impacting the price action of Bitcoin negatively, despite this pump. So that's really good. So that's the DXY, and we're going to go over to Bitcoin's daily chart just so I can show you guys what I'm seeing on my end. So we have this downtrending level of resistance that we've been tracking for a while right here, this green line. And now we can see that after we had the breakout in the daily chart here, we came back down to retest this level of resistance, and now it's starting to act as support. And the response from that, it could actually end up leading us going up to the next level of resistance, which would be 21,600 based off this area of interest right here. And previous price action, usually we consolidate at this level. However, after the consolidation phase, and we end up seeing a bullish formation, and we break to the upside, and we retest this resistance as support. If we come back up, retest it as support, then we have this double bottom confirmation, and we can end up seeing price action go much, much higher. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Personally, I'm going to be, if we have a daily candle close the way it's at right now, with the the buy pressure wick off of this downtrending level of resistance acting as support, and I see in the lower time frames a bullish formation breakout, I'm going to be putting like 40 grand into that trade because I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So I'll be riding as much as I can, and I'll keep you guys up to date of my trade progress as well. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to today. But I've got to be patient. Despite how much it pumps, I want to make sure that we have a daily candle close above this downtrending level resistance and showing that we're using it as support. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Just got to wait 7 hours. One thing that I am keeping my eye on as well is this dotted line right here, which is the downtrending level of resistance for this descending triangle right here. Right? And these are typically bearish formations, and we haven't retested the same way that we have over here, here, and here. So just going to keep my eye out on that as well. So just if we end up seeing a strong level of strong resistance at this point, it might be an early sign to actually close the trade early rather than riding up to our technical target. So just be mindful of that resistance before making a trade decision. So that's Bitcoin. And I'm going to keep you up to date with my XRP trade as well. So we got, just going to jump over to my primary chart and go over to the XRP. So right now I'm up about 3%. I'm actually thinking about closing half of this trade right now and then moving my stop loss a little bit further up because we've retested this resistance level that I've been talking about here before twice now, and if it double tops, then I'm going to miss out on some potential gains. So I'm going to close half right after I'm done this chat with you guys, just so you guys can keep informed of what I'm doing with my trade. And then yeah, at this point, so mathematically, if I closed half my trade here at a, let's see, it's about a 3% gain, I'm going to want to move my stop loss at a 3% loss. Yeah, so I can move my stop loss a little bit further up. And the reason why I do this is so if we end up hitting my stop loss rather than the technical target before, then I will mathematically break even, and I wouldn't have lost anything in this trade, and that keeps the emotion out of the trade. So I'm going to be moving my stop loss to a 3% loss instead. So right about here, right after I take profits. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for XRP, and let's see if we can find another opportunity. I'm still in my Ethereum trade, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I did close a portion of it after we lost this uptrend level of support, and we saw the confirmation rejection off this candle right here in the hourly. So I closed half here, and I'm still letting it ride. And then I'm gonna do the same kind of thing with XRP, where I'm just gonna let it hit my stop loss if it doesn't end up hitting my technical target. We did end up trying to meet this level of resistance right here that we were talking about on my other chart. Yeah, it's from this local price action right here. Right, so I closed a portion of it from after we broke this uptrend level support. But my goal is to try to ride it, the rest of it, to the technical target around 1450. So that's where I'm aiming for right now. And let's see if we can find an opportunity with another asset though. So I closed all of my energy web token trade too, by the way. So that's fully closed. Made a decent amount of profits off of it, honestly. We went basically to this level of resistance that I was warning everyone about, and then we just plummeted right back down to where we're at. And now we're doing some consolidation inside this range. But yeah, this trade's fully closed. We didn't end up going to the top of the macro range up here, but we did go into the top of the micro range. So now's a good time to close because historically, based off of Energy Web's price action, typically when it gets to a top of a range, it then goes back down to the bottom of the range for usually a long period of time. So I'm out of this trade until I see another opportunity, kind of like what we saw right here. All right, cool. So let's take a look at Matic. So Matic, well, that opportunity looks like it's already been gone, came and went. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. But of course, you can reach out to me in the Discord if you want me to take a look at any other assets, to take a look at your chart or anything like that, and I can audit your chart and make sure it's a safe trade or not. It's all about the risk-reward ratio, the news, and the formation breakouts, right? But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. If you need help with anything, of course, you can reach out to me in the Discord, and have yourself an amazing day, and I appreciate all of those who watched right to the end. Thank you.